Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon in the YouTube world. I hope you had a fantastic, super day today. Ready for some good information, good entertainment. I've been researching all day to get the best facts for you. And of course, I got a title for it tonight. The title is Kratom and CBD a cult? Ooh, is Kratom and CBD a cult? If you talk to some people, they'll attempt to explain that to you, like, ooh, kratom, ooh, CBD. But what's happening is actually folks are using these holistic herbs to get control of their life, to get their life back. If you call that a cult, well, so be it. Because the previous video, I hope you went to watch it. Travis was on there. If you watched it, you saw what he went through. He was even considering suicide. The pain from the withdrawal symptoms was so incredible. He said he couldn't even bear it. And he had called all the different rehabs. He called pain management clinics. He called doctors. They couldn't help him. They wouldn't help him. And the rehab centers said there's such a long waiting list, he would just have to get in line. Now, this is a professional man. You watch the video, he's married. His wife was helping him, trying to get a solution to his opiate addiction. That the way it happened was he was on a motorcycle, and there was a motorcycle accident, and he almost lost his leg, his foot, and as a result of that, the orthopedic surgeon had to do surgery, and that's how the gentleman Travis got onto the opiates. And he is one of the most honest, sincere gentlemen I've ever watched. That's why I posted on the previous video, and I think I'm going to post it on this video also. That way you can see it, you can take your time, you can watch it. And as I said previously, it would probably be one of the most, if not the most important video you'll ever watch in your life. He explains exactly the process, just like I describe it to you in my videos. This gentleman actually describes it in a different technique. He's like step 1, step 2, step 3. He was trying to get off the opiates, and every direction that he would turn, he would basically get frustrated. And he knew he wasn't looking to stay on the opiates because it was just destroying his life. Thank goodness he had a very good wife that was there, loved him, and was with him the entire time. In the withdrawal symptoms, those pains, they don't just go away like that quick. It takes time. It takes days, if not weeks, just like Travis said, weeks to overcome those symptoms. And he was trying to do it by diminishing his medication. Basically, his doctor, when he called his doctor said, get back on it. Obviously, get back on it, wait for another time to attempt again to get off of it. But what Travis knew was he had to get off of it. He had to push forward right there at that moment and keep going. He wasn't going back through that again. And it took him like 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And he went through the depths of depression. He went through all the physical symptoms that I discuss on my channel. That's why Randy D. Rocks talks to you, to prepare you, to basically say, this is what you're going to experience. You can watch Travis. He'll explain it to you. Again, that's what I do. I explain this is what you're going to be going through when you make that decision. This is what you're going to experience. Be prepared for it. It's a journey. It's a journey. And the depression that you go through, that's why it's good to be prepared for it. The kratom helps you. It helps with these symptoms to let your body, and the CBD, it lets your body rest. You've got to have sleep. But the opiates and getting off the opiates, it's opposite. It's not going to let you sleep. You're going to have insomnia. You're going to be basically walking the floor. You're going to be in so much pain. So what the kratom does is it helps you to basically get through the withdrawal symptoms, and then the CBD also helps you by letting you sleep. And again, I use the kind that is no THC in case you have to pass a drug test, because then you don't have any opiates in your system. You'd be able to pass a drug test, and then the CBD that you're basically, if you have pain, for example, you'd like to get some sleep, or you have inflammation, the CBD without the THC in it, you can pass a drug test. And the kind that I use is lab tested. It's 100% lab tested. I know for sure what I'm buying. You've seen cases that I basically put out there on the video about the CDL driver, for example. 30 years with the same company. 30 years, not a ticket, not an accident. And he goes, because of these roads are so rough, he decided he'd like to have something to help him sleep. He'd like to have something to help him. And he went out there and bought some at a head shop. And what happened then was it was labeled no THC. He took it. He failed the drug test. It was mislabeled. That's why it's not your products. I'm just saying, like CBD in a shop that's not going to basically make sure their products are labeled correctly. So keep that in mind. And also what happened to him is because of federal regulations with CDL drivers, now because he failed the drug test, that's reported in a national and national database. That's going to be with him and haunt him forever, because when he goes and applies, he got terminated where he's at after 30 years, no questions asked, because insurance is not going to let them carry someone that failed the drug test. They're not interested in what the reasons for. He could talk to them all day long. They're not interested. All they know is when they look at the paperwork, he failed the drug test. Now, when he goes to another company and attempts to apply, guess what one of the questions on the application is? That is correct. Has he ever failed a drug test? It's a catch-22. Catch-22. And that's why, I do the research on these products, and I take them myself, like, the type product that I take with the, THC free, have the product, then you may move to another state. It's just a thought. Because, I think you'll agree it's more important for you to be opiate free than it is living somewhere where you basically can't live your life in freedom. It's your decision. But the Kratoms help millions and millions and millions of people. And there's a majority of the states in this country, Kratom is legal. I'd say probably 90% of the states to 95%. And I'll do a video on that, on the states where it's legal, and the states, that for whatever reason, they have issues about it. I'll do a video about that in the future. And that's what I'll do. I'll bring the information out so you basically can focus on your, getting off the opiates. And we'll do the heavy lifting for you. All right, well, just like to talk to you today. I enjoyed talking with you. And remember, the title is Kratom and glitch there. We had a glitch there. So I apologize. But as I was saying, the title today is Kratom and CBD a cult? Is Kratom and CBD a cult? And as we talk, they can call it whatever they like, but it gives you your life back, then I'd say that's good for you, positive. And I'll keep researching for you. I'll get all the information, help you any way I can. You know that. Hey, IM me if you have any questions. IM me on Instagram. It's Kratom911. Of course, Twitter, Kratom911. GoFundMe, Kratom911. And here on YouTube Universe, it's Kratom911. Easy to remember. And I'll put some information up here that you can look at to find you some CBD that has THC free for all you CDL drivers and first responders, teachers, anyone that has to do drug testing. All right, so check it out, see what you think. I appreciate you coming by today. And you take care of yourself. Have a very good night, the rest of your night. And you're the winner. Always remember that. You're going to get through this. It will be okay. I'm here with you, my friend, always. Because remember, you're my best friend in the whole world. Randy D. Rock saying, peace out.